Mayavadi sannyasis, why he was not engaged in reading Vedānta Sutra, and why he was indulging in chanting Hare Krishna mantra. That in this age, Kali-yuga, Vedānta Sutra, to study Vedānta Sutra and to understand the first part of Vedānta Sutra is very difficult. It requires a very good Sanskrit scholarship. Although it is not very difficult to understand if it is taken by the parampara system, but because people try to understand Vedānta Sutra by scholastic demeanor, therefore it becomes difficult. It was discussed by Sri Caitanya Mahāprabhu and Sarvātmanaṁ. He was a very learned scholar. Sarvātmanaṁ, yes, make little card.
Sarvātmanaṁ wants the fan down more on him to keep the flies off.
Yeah. Not so much. That's all.
Touching it.
So, the Mayavadi sannyasis everywhere, they are very proud of their Sanskrit education. Sometimes people ask our students whether you have learned Sanskrit. But Krishna consciousness understanding does not depend on Sanskrit scholarship. That is the teaching of Sri Caitanya Mahāprabhu. He said to the Mayavadi sannyasi Prakāśānanda Sarasvatī, that my Guru Mahārāja studied me as a great fool. Sri Caitanya Mahāprabhu presenting himself. He was a learned scholar, undoubtedly, very learned scholar. In his youthful age, he was known as Nimai Pandit. This Pandit title, especially the Brahmins are given this Pandit title. But he was specifically known as Pandit, Nimai Pandit, very good scholar. And he defeated the Keshav Kashmiri, a great renowned scholar of Kashmir. The Kashmir country is mentioned in the Srimad Bhagavatam. It is a very old country. And there were many learned scholars. And one scholar came to Navadvip to defeat the Pandits, the learned scholar of Navadvip, but he was defeated by a young boy. Caitanya Mahāprabhu, Nimai Pandit, was at that time only 16 years old, but he defeated only in composition, Sanskrit composition. The Sanskrit composition, there is rules and regulations. So, you know the story, he pointed out many defects in the verses composed by the Keshav Kashmiri. So he was defeated. So Sri Caitanya Mahāprabhu was a great scholar, there is no doubt of it. But in spite of his becoming a great scholar, he is presenting himself as a great fool. he says, my Guru Maharaj saw me, even one is very great scholar, he has to abide by the decision of his spiritual master. Even one is very great scholar, and if his spiritual master says that you are a great fool, he should accept it. This is called full surrender. For example, I will give you a practical. My Guru Maharaj was very great scholar, and his Guru Maharaj, from literary point of view, he could not even sign his name, Gaur-Kishore-das Baji Maharaj. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur asked Bhakti-Siddhanta Sarasvatī Thakur to accept Gaur-Kishore-das Baji Maharaj as his spiritual master. That you go and take your initiation from Gaur-Kishore-das Baji Maharaj. So he thought that I am a great scholar and I am son of a Majesty Bhaktivinoda Thakur and great Vaishnava. He will be very much pleased to accept me. Of course, I was very much pleased, but in the beginning he refused. He refused because, of course, that is only so. He was not proud, just to teach us. Bhakti-Siddhanta Sarasvatī explained that I was little proud, so I was thrice refused by Guru Maharaj, although he was the only disciple. So this scholarship is not a qualification of becoming devotee. That is Caitanya Mahāprabhu's teaching. Scholarship may help, but it is not necessary. Real necessary is that one should be humble and meek and follow the instruction of the spiritual master. This is real quality. Tinadapi sunichena tarorapi sahisnana amanina manadena kirtaniya sada. Because bhakti does not depend on any material qualification. Bhakti is different subject matter. Aprakita, adhokhaja. Savai pumsam paro dharma jato bhakti adhokhaja. So that is being taught, that Sri Caitanya Mahāprabhu explained his position to Prakāśānanda Sarasvatī, that my Guru Maharaj, studying my characters, he found me a great fool. Therefore he advised me to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. The idea is that by studying Vedānta Sutra, by becoming a very great scholar, to achieve transcendental position or devotional service is very, very difficult nowadays. That is Caitanya Mahāprabhu's gift. But whatever you may be, if you chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra offenselessly, then everything is achieved without any difficulty. Caitanya Mahāprabhu said, Ya haite sarva siddhi haivetama. Sarva siddhi. Siddhi means perfection. Siddhi means perfection. The Caitanya Mahāprabhu advised. That is his propaganda. Ceto-darpaṇa-mārjanaṁ bhava-māha-dāvāgni-nirvāpaṇaṁ. Sarvātmanaṁ paraṁ vijāyate śrī-kṛṣṇa-saṅkīrtanam. That is Caitanya Mahāprabhu. So, his Guru Maharaj advised him. He presented himself like that to Prakāśānanda Sarasvatī. Presenting himself as fool means that the general mass of people, they are not fit for becoming very great Sanskrit scholar or very good philosopher or student of Vedānta. That is not possible in this age, in Kali. Mass of people they are almost Śudra, Śūdra-sambhava. Scholars seek to study Sanskrit, to study Vedas, Purāṇas. They are meant for the Brahmins, not even for the kṣatriyas. Or what to speak of Vaiśya. Vaiśya, Śudra and women, they have been classified in the Bhagavad-gītā as less intelligent. Striyo vaiśyās tathā śūdras te vijāyate paraṁ. But Krishna is so merciful. If you take the shelter of Krishna's lotus feet, whatever you may be scholar or not scholar, you may be rich or poor, woman, Śudra, Vaiśya or pāpa-yoni, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. In Bhagavad also, Śukadeva Gosvāmī says, kirāta-hūṇāndhra-pulinda-pulkaśā ābhīra-śumbha javana kṣatriyas jannecho pāpa. Pāpa means born in low-grade family. They are called pāpa. Suddhanti. They become purified. This is the verdict of the Shastra. That bhagavad-bhakti does not depend on any kind of material qualification. Simply, you have to become very sincere and serious. That is the only price. Rupa Goswāmī also recommended like that. Tatra laulam ekalam mullam. Rupa Goswāmī advised, Krishna bhakti rasabhavitamati kriyatam yadi kutopi labhati. He advises the Krishna consciousness, if it is available, you purchase. Anywhere it is available. That is Caitanya Mahāprabhu's advice. That one should be eager to purchase this Krishna consciousness at any price. Generally we think price means some, in terms of money, monetary transaction, 100 pounds, 200 pounds, or million pounds, billion pounds, like that. The price is different. Here Rupa Goswāmī says that you purchase at any price. But what is that price? Tathā laulam ekalam. Laulam, eagerness. That is price. That is the only qualification. You must be very, very eager to see the lotus feet of Krishna in this very life. You must be very eager to talk with Krishna in this very life, but not to become Sahajya. By service, Krishna talks with the devotee, but not with non-devotee. He says in the Bhagavad-gītā, Tesam satatayuktānam bhajataṁ prītipūrnam. Only persons who are always engaged in Krishna's service. He has no other business. Satata. Satata means 24 hours. He has no other business. Tesam satatayuktānam bhajatāṁ. The bhajatāṁ. Bhajatāṁ means in service. You must find out always some opportunity how to render service to Krishna. That is the qualification. It doesn't matter what you are. You may be this or that, it doesn't matter. But this eagerness for service can be acquired by anyone, simply by sincerity. That is the price. Sri Caitanya Mahāprabhu, Rupa Gosvāmī says, Tathā laulam ekalam mullam. So that I have got too much eagerness. But no. Immediately, Srila Rupa Gosvāmī warned, not janma koti bhi sukriti bhi labhate. This eagerness to achieve Krishna's mercy, to approach the lotus feet of Krishna in this life, determination, I shall do anything, I shall sacrifice anything. This kind of determination is not very easily obtained. Not janmakoti sukriti. Sukriti means pious activities. Without being pious, nobody can approach Krishna. Krishna is not so cheap. You may show yourself that you have become a great sannyasi or Vaishnava or whatever it may be. But so long you will be engaged in sinful activities, there is no question of it. That sinful activities means illicit sex and intoxication, gambling and meat eating. These are the pillars of sinful activities. So one must be purified. Janmakoti means these to purify oneself from the resultant action of sinful activities. It takes many, many births. Janmakoti means sukriti. By counteracting the sinful activities, to engage oneself only in pious activities. The pious activities means brahmacharya, samadama, tidikha, the Brahminical qualification. But it is very difficult nowadays to practice. Tyagena, samena, damena va. Tamasa brahmacharjina, tyagena, samena, damena. These are the process of pious activities. But who is going? It is very difficult. Therefore, these Nama Sankirtan, if we offenselessly perform Nama Sankirtan, everything is done. So Caitanya Mahāprabhu, presenting himself as a full number one before his Guru Mahārāja, he advised that it will be difficult for you to study Vedānta Sutra or practice tapasya, brahmacharya, samadhama, tidikha, tyagena, samena, damena, jamena. It is possible for a human being, but in this Kali-yuga, all these functions to do is difficult. Therefore this process is recommended. Vasudeva paraṁ, bhakti yogena, nihara, nihara vyavhaskara. Just like there is mist, fog, and as soon as the sun rises there, all fog is immediately decimated. Otherwise it requires so much arrangement. The railway train cannot move. The ships in the sea, they cannot move. It is very difficult position. Similarly, our sinful activities has covered our heart just like a fog. We cannot see anything. But by bhakti yoga, it can be immediately dissipated. So Sri Caitanya Mahāprabhu was thus advised by his spiritual master to chant Hare Krishna. And he got perfection. That was explained by Sri Caitanya Mahāprabhu. So his spiritual master congratulated him like this, that bhalo hoilo paile tumi param purusartha, tomar premete ami hoilam kitat. When his disciple becomes perfect in spiritual advancement, the spiritual master feels very, very happy. That I am nonsense, but this boy, he has followed my instruction and he has achieved the success. That is my success. This is the spiritual master ambition. Just like a father, this is the relationship. Nobody wants to see anybody more advanced than himself. That is the nature. Matsarata. If anybody becomes advanced in any subject matter, then I become envious upon it. But the spiritual master or the father, he does not become envious. He feels himself very, very happy that this boy has advanced more than this is spiritual master position. So, Caitanya Mahāprabhu expresses that when I chant and dance and cry in ecstasy, my spiritual master thanks me in this way, bhava-māha-dāvāgni-nirvāpaṇaṁ. It's very, very good. Paile tumi paraṁ purushartham. Now you have achieved the highest success in life. Tumar premete, because you have advanced so much. Ami hoilam kita, I am feeling so much of life. This is the position. Then he encourages, nacho gao bhakta sange karo saṅkīrtanam. Now go on. You have achieved so much success. Now again you go on. Nacho, you dance. Gao, you sing and chant. Bhakta sange, in the society of devotees. Not to make a profession, but bhakta sange. This is the real platform of achieving success in spiritual life. Narottam Das Thakur also says that Tadero charana sevi bhakta sange bas janame janame mor ei abhilash. Narottam Das Thakur says that birth after birth, because a devotee, he does not aspire after going back to home, back to Godhead. No. Any place, it doesn't matter. He wants to simply glorify the Supreme Lord. That is it. It is not the business of the bhakta that he is chanting and dancing and executing devotional service for going to Vaikuntha or Goloka Vrindavan. That is Krishna's desire. If he likes, he will take. Just like Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, Ichha jadi tor, janamaya bhi jadi more, Ichha jadi tor. Bhakta grihete janma hauko more. A devotee only prays that he does not request Krishna that please take me back to Vaikuntha Goloka Vrindavan. No. If you think that I must take birth again, that's all right. But only my request is that give me birth in the house of a devotee, so that I may not forget. This is the only prayer of the devotee. Because just like this child, she has taken birth having Vaishnava father and mother. So she must have been a Vaishnavi or a Vaishnava in her previous life. Because this is an opportunity from all our children, those are born of the Vaishnava father and mother. They are very, very fortunate. From the very beginning of life, they are hearing Hare Krishna Mahamantra. They are associating with Vaishnava, chanting, dancing, imitation or fact, it doesn't matter. So they are very, very fortunate children. Suchinang Srimatang Gehi Juga Bhrashta Sanjayat. So they are not ordinary children. They are, these children, they are always hankering after associating with devotees, chanting Hare Krishna, coming to us. So they are not ordinary children. The Bhakta Sangha Bhāj. This is the very good opportunity, Bhakta Sangha Bhāj. So our Krishna Consciousness society is a Bhakta Sangha. It is a society of devotees. Never try to go away. Never try to go away. Discrepancies there may be. We should adjust. And this chanting and dancing within the society of devotees has got great advantage, great value. Here it is confirmed. And all the Vaishnavas have confirmed. Tadero charana sevi bhakta sange bad. Janame mon ei abhila. Janame means he doesn't want to go back. That is not his desire. When Krishna will desire, Krishna will allow me, that is different thing. Otherwise, let me go on in this way. Life in the society of devotees and chanting and dancing is my business. This is required, not anything else. Anything else, anything desiring, that is annavilas. Annavilasita sunnam. A devotee should not desire anything except this, that let me live with the society of devotees and chant Hare Krishna. This is our life. Thank you very much.